I always stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. If I'm wearing a hat, I take my hat off, place a hand over my heart. I do so not because there's a law that says I have to do so. I do so because that's my way of showing respect for my country, for the people who died for me to have certain freedoms. I also tip my hat to ladies when I'm wearing a hat. I always take my hat off when I walk inside a building. Not because there's a law that says I have to do so, but because that's what I want to do. So I do what I do out of respect. It's my way of showing it. But I don't want anybody telling me what I have to do. I also don't equate whether or not someone kneels when the national anthem is playing with whether or not they're Americans. In America, we've always recognized that people can protest. I've been listening to and reading comments about people saying that when you kneel during the national anthem, when you're disrespecting the flag and you're disrespecting the people who have died so you can have freedoms. But if those people who died knew that I would be forced to stand on a flag and salute a flag, or be forced to stand up during the national anthem, then what exactly did they die for? One of the biggest protests of all time was the Confederate War. I think a lot of people look at that and don't realize exactly what that was. That was states rebelling against the Union, rebelling against the flag, so much so that they made their own flag. That same flag that NASCAR drivers and people who support NASCAR like to fly around, that same flag that people have been upset because they wanted the flag to fly and other people wanted it to come down because this is the United States. So it strikes me as strange and kind of ironic that the very people who want to fly the Confederate flag are upset because a form of protest is kneeling during the national anthem, as if kneeling during the national anthem makes you an American. So in my mind, whether you stand for the flag or kneel for the flag, stand for the national anthem or kneel while it's playing, you're right. Because what the people died for was the freedom for you to make up your mind what it is that you want to do. Not a symbol of a freedom, but the freedom itself. And so the next time someone tells you that you are un-American because you decide you want to kneel as a form of protest, they're wrong. The fact that you have a choice makes you America. That's what makes an American. Not this false, I'm standing or kneeling. So many people who are saying that didn't even fight in any type of war and would probably look for a deferment if they had an opportunity to fight. Didn't seek to join the military in war or in peace. I'm C. Edward, and that's my take.